You do me wrong, but
All I am introverted.
till I can leave a trace. Singing to
But
him.
why
I'm
you
8.
Right.
I am 8 years old. My life's work.
Yeah.
So that process was just a compilation of like me listening to people, being empathetic, having these conversations, and then turning it into one overarching story.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just, and that's just the concept and conceptualize.
Before Giveon would have over 105,000 followers on Twitter, 476,000 followers on Instagram, and over 60 million views on his YouTube channel at the time of this recording. Giveon might have just released his first 2 EPs on a major label and made an appearance on Drake's newest project. But if it wasn't for his mother, he wouldn't be here at all. The way he tells it, his mom was the first person to realize that her son had a gift for singing, and she helped this talented young man develop his smooth baritone voice.
My mom would, whenever she cleaned the house, she would just play like just R&B. Like I say black woman heartbreak music. That's what naturally I low key. I make a lot of heartbreak music, not even on purpose. It's just like.
That's right, Giveon's mom would make him sing at every family birthday party, and for these events, they'd sing one song and one song only. Speaking with the Press Telegram, he told them, "I was literally just singing the happy birthday song. So after years of just singing that, I just honed my craft. I didn't know that would happen, so I called my mom Mr. Miyagi."
Pleasure to link up with you, man. If you could, describe to me how this past year has been for you.
The most bittersweet year, like I think I'll say that I'll ever experience, because while like all this stuff is happening,
Yeah.
the work, I kind of feel guilty about the success that I'm having.
Gotcha.
Because of just the way society is.
Yeah.
It's like, it feels very weird and dark.
How do you combat that personally? How do you kind of get out of that personally where you don't necessarily be so hard on yourself?
I'm still trying to find that answer.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, I want to celebrate like Take Time hitting 100 million streams, or, you know, all these accolades, but then my cousin just got laid off because of coronavirus,
Right.
and they're using their own unemployment.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really want to like broadcast the stuff that's happening.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I get it.
But what does help me is some people, I thought it was like that, but they see hope in me. So like while that's happening to them, they see this, and this makes them feel a lot better.
Yeah, this year, March 27th, I believe,
Yeah.
2020, you dropped Take Time. For me personally, I started listening to your music around the start of the quarantine, which coincides with the release date.
Yeah.
Describe to me the process in recording Take Time. How was that for you?
So recording Take Time itself, the world was completely different.
Yeah.
And I'll say emotional because while I am introverted, I get attached to people quickly, specifically girls.
I don't know if it's a Virgo trait, but I can relate. Ouija board, tarot card, or palm reading.
No.
Or none of that devil shit.
I'm too simple.
Right.
And I think I was like 18 at the time or something, and I was like, she's so nice, because
Yeah.
I was destroying her phone.
She gave you your number.
Her number.
Okay.
Like she was actually being like a genuine, you know how people are when you
Right.
actually meet them?
For sure.
But SZA is like an actually sweet, genuine person, so I'm blowing up her phone all the time. Like, embarrassing amount.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened. I either lost it or she blocked me, hopefully. I hope she blocked me.
You hoped.
Cause I needed to be stopped.
Oh,
but
wow.
I was so excited. And then the final show of Snow Allegra's tour at the Wilton in LA, she they said SZA wants to come. Like SZA wants to get on your list. And I was like, why y'all asking me? Of course she could. Like, what? And then she comes, she see my set, and then she go backstage and then she tell me how much she enjoyed it and she liked it. And I was like, I could tell she didn't remember the story.
Right.
But I was like, this is a cool full circle moment. I should tell her the story.
Yeah.
She not gonna know what I'm talking about. We gonna laugh it out.
Right.
I told her the story and she was like, no, I don't remember. And then I was like, yes.
You're like, cool.
That's
She don't
embarrassing.
remember the numbers.
And we go in the green room and we just all chilling. She was like, wait. I was like, no, please don't.
Don't do this.
She was like, I remember it. I was like, I almost changed the story. I was like,
I get it,
that
bro.
wasn't me.
You just gotta just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Act like that shit never happened.
That wasn't me. That was not me.
But I'm sure she was a sweetheart about it.
Super nice. Yeah. And it was I love full circle moments like that. Of course. And just to have her there at my very first tour, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just like, it's just crazy to see stuff like, especially because I'm a big fan of storytelling. For sure. And keeping it youthful and keeping the bounce on the songs. And even if the song is slow, you still getting like a head nod out of people.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. So 7 Thomas was a huge part for that.
You're in a very, I would say this is a great point in your career because you're just like, you're right there. You know what I'm saying? You're still climbing, you're still elevating, there's still so much room to grow, but you still have all this great success that's in front of you. Yeah. In a perfect world, what would you say, how would you define your success when it's all said and done? No pun intended.
Like just when it's all done?
Yeah, when it's all done.
I'll say what I want. I just want the Giveon, that name, Giveon, to just be something well respected just as an art, you know what I mean? Like just that tag of having Giveon on something, you know it's gonna be quality. And eventually it expands to other mediums.